morning, TSU Tigers. It's me, Priscilla, your host, here with my co-host, Domo. We're here bringing you breaking news on our fearless student, Nefertiti.
Yes, Tigers, you heard it here. The backpack bandit has struck again, and he was captured this time by two courageous girls from our HBCU. Here is the viral video of the backpack bandit being chased after he snatches a young lady's purse.
Yes, we are all familiar with the backpack bandit, and here he is on camera, again this time snatching and grabbing a bag by the library. We see here Nefertiti sitting on a bench near the university library, and the backpack bandit runs up to her, snatching her phone and doesn't stop. But what the backpack bandit didn't know is that the victim would not be afraid and had some help. Mysteriously, a woman comes from around a tree and trips the backpack bandit.
Before we show you how this ends, I'm pretty sure some of you are wondering, who is the backpack bandit? The backpack bandit is a man about 6 foot tall in a stocky frame, brown light skin, always walking around TSU's campus with a hat and a backpack. He believes he can just come to our campus and steal his way through life. He is continuously stealing from students with the surveillance cameras on our campus.
Here is the backpack bandit near the school's life center, snatching a young student's purse as she talks passionately to what seems to be her baby daddy. The bandit gets away and is never identified. This time, the bandit goes after a male individual. He grabs his phone, and again, he still manages to get away. And a third time. The bandit strikes a third time, but this time it's different. And this is the video that went viral. The bandit being pursued by what seems to be a young lady who's taking no prisoners. Here she is chasing the bandit. Here she goes. Look as she rounds the area. And then another young woman appears and comes from around a tree and trips the bandit. As you see, there's an altercation and they begin to kick, and it appears to, I guess, detain the man. Well, he falls to the ground and the lady chasing him pulls out a gun and dials 911.
This fool just tried to take my bag, and now his dumb self is lying here with a gun to his head, almost dead if it wasn't for the grace of the Lord. Your little punk self better not move either.
What do you think about that, Priscilla?
What I think is you don't mess with Texas, and that is a true Texan. Know that. But what everybody wants to know is who tripped and kicked the robber?
No one knows at all. That would be the true mystery, but our reporters have been working on this for a while. We're trying to find who this woman is, where she is, why did she do what she did, and the investigators are looking into the case, and I feel like it'll be a good story to cover once they find out who the woman is and where she is.
I agree. I hope we find her, but that's one brave and courageous woman.
But coming up, we do have the reporter, David, interviewing the backpack bandit.
Multiple robberies on campus. What is it that makes you target and prey on your own people?
Man, these ain't my people, man. I'm out here just trying to make it day by day. And if I gotta steal something, I gotta steal something. The people at university, man, they don't care about a little old dude like me.
So you think stealing will help?
Nah, stealing don't help, but sometimes it's fun. You know what I mean? I gotta help people out in CUNY homes sometimes, too.
Why did you do it, sir?
My rent was due. What I'm supposed to do? I ain't got no job. I ain't got no education. I'm just supposed to just come out here and just find a job. I'm over here being homeless, standing on with a picket sign. You know what I mean? Like, there ain't nothing to this. I can't help it. I have no way to get any money, so I'm going to go ahead and go steal somebody's backpack, somebody's phone, so I can take it to the pawn shop, so I can sell it. Next time, I might even try to get a Mac computer. Them things cost a good $1,000.
So how are you able to afford these fancy earrings and this fancy watch?
Man, I trap, bro. Got to trap out the bed, though. CUNY Homes ain't just no little, it's Third Ward. We by Yates High School, TSU, U of H across the street, but that don't mean it's not Third Ward. So, hey, sometimes you got to sell a little dope to get what you need.
What message do you have for the girl that kicked you and the girl that pulled the gun out on you?
Hey, don't catch me on the street, because when I get out, I'm be looking for you. And I'm going to have a gun, too.
Well, there you have it, folks, the interview with the infamous backpack bandit. Well, let me ask the question of the famous Nefertiti. What do you think of that?
Somebody could have really got hurt. All those things that he was doing wasn't even really worth it. I'm happy I'm the one that caught him. He better be lucky that I didn't shoot his stupid self.
We really appreciate your courage. But what I'd like to know, and I'm sure along with other TSU Tigers, is what was going through your head at that moment? It's very dangerous to chase after an assailant, and I'm sure you didn't know that you had help waiting. What are your thoughts?
Well, my thought was at the time was, no, this N-word didn't just to come over here and try to steal my phone that I work hard for. This guy with no job came up to me, stole my property with no job. We're on a campus. Get a job. You need to figure it out because what you're doing is wrong. Students need to be safe out here.
Well, you heard it here first. Thanks again for coming by, Nefertiti, and we need more people like you on our campus.
Audio Jungle.